This is the Retirement Mentality channel. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. And if you're returning, hopefully that's because you found value in one of my other videos. So thanks for coming back. This is a place where we want to change your mentality about retirement. We talk about real estate investing, personal finance, financial independence, retiring early, the FIRE movement. We don't talk a lot about stocks, but today I'm going to talk about the Airbnb stock. But if these are things that interest you, you're in the right place. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to do you a favor and I'm going to ask for one in return. I'm going to make this very quick and to the point instead of trying to make this an 8-minute video so that we can monetize and put commercials and all that stuff in there. I'm just going to get to the point, give you the information in the hopes that you'll smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. So this video is called Why I'm Not Buying Airbnb Stock. I did a video about 5 days ago before it opened, before the IPO, and said why I wasn't going to buy it. I went into a little bit more details, and in this video I'm going to get short and to the point. So when the experts were trying to price the IPO, they said it's worth between $40 and $50 a share. Then before it opened, it jumped up and they said it was going to probably open around $60. And people were saying, wow, $60 a share. I don't think the company valuation supports that. I said in my video a couple days ago that it was going to shoot up out of the gate because there's so much hype around this stock. And I was correct. And it opened at $143 or $146 a share. So, and then it shot up to $163. Those poor suckers who bought it at $163 are bag holders for a long time. This company is good at hype. They're a tech company. They don't own anything. This is a tech company that owns nothing. So at 100, I just listened to another guy talking about this, what made me want to make this video. Some stock expert was saying he wasn't going to buy it till it went under 100. And he was one of these guys saying he wasn't sure if it was a buy at 60 before it opened. And now because of the hype, the stock price has nothing to do with what this company is worth. And now these guys that were saying they weren't sure if it was worth 60 because they saw it go up to 160, now they're going to buy it under 100. That's ridiculous. The company's not worth anywhere near that. But that's not even the main reason that I'm not going to buy Airbnb stock. Like I said, Airbnb is a tech company. They spent $1 billion on advertising so that when you're going to go on vacation, you don't say I'm going to rent a vacation rental. You say I'm going to go rent an Airbnb, or I stayed in an Airbnb. So they've made it a household name like Kleenex or Band-Aid, and they're good at marketing. They should be a marketing company, but they're not. They're a tech company. So they basically disrupted a market. They disrupted the travel and hotel industry market. But I don't think that, they've done a good job with their marketing and branding and making everybody say Airbnb, but they're easily disruptible themselves. And what all these traders don't know, I'm a real estate guy. I talk more about real estate on this channel. I own short-term rentals. I'm building my own direct booking site to compete with Airbnb. And the reason I'm doing that is because everyone's pissed at Airbnb. When the pandemic started, they let everybody cancel their reservations, so they made all the hosts mad, and all the hosts lost tons of money, like myself included, on cancellations. So then they're like, oh shit, we pissed off all the hosts. So they reversed course and they tightened up their cancellation policies, and they made travelers mad. I think the travelers may have forgotten a little bit more than the hosts, but they were mad. Travelers were mad that they lost money also. I think most of them will probably remember. And then they reversed again, and then they tightened up the cancellation policies again. They made the hosts mad a second time. So they managed to pretty much piss everybody off during this time. And lots of people like me are building these direct booking sites. And a lot of people realize how much money they're actually giving to Airbnb when people book their houses that they own. So people are looking for alternatives to Airbnb. And Airbnb has spent so much money and they have so much debt that I don't think they're not going to reduce the money they're taking from hosts. So I see people are going to, in the future, I think, be moving away from Airbnb and trying to find more direct booking sites. I'll link to my direct booking sites in the description below, so you can check those out. We're not quite there yet. We're still working on them a little bit. But I think that's the way things are going to go. People are going to move away from the VRBO and the Airbnb, who are taking 6 or 9% of their listing, of the money they're getting for their listings, and people are going to try to get in direct contact with these owners. And I think that's the way the industry is going to go. So I don't see Airbnb stock taking off. I don't see the company taking off in the next 5 or 10 years. I see people trying to move away from that model unless they can figure out a better way to monetize their model. I can see them losing market share. So that's it. That's why I'm not buying Airbnb stock ever. I don't care where the price goes. I don't think the business model is going to last the test of time. And that was as quick as I could do this and still give you good information. So I hope that this video was helpful to you. Like I say, I'm in the Airbnb world, and a lot of these stock guys who are talking about the valuation of the company don't know like the behind the scenes sentiment about how people feel about the company. So that's why I wanted to put this video out there, a little bit different information than you're hearing in other places. That's my thoughts. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and please hit the like button if you did like this video. Thank you.